I'm very lucky to be in charge of such a wonderful railway, and I'm very proud of my engines too. They all work very hard to keep the railway on Sodor running smoothly. Whether the engines are steam or diesel, fast or slow, big or small, they are all really useful. My good friend, Sir Robert Norramby, the Earl of Sodor, also loves railways and is very proud of his engine, Millie. She works on the Earl's estate at Ulfstead Castle. Millie is a little narrow-gauge engine, but just because she's small, it doesn't mean she can't be as useful as the bigger engines. She's hard-working and very clever. She can do almost anything if she tries. I remember a time when she even helped Rheneas and Peter Sam at the Blue Mountain Quarry. It all started one day when Luke came to Ulfstead Castle to deliver some stone. The first thing Millie noticed about Luke was his smudgy face. Luke explained it was dusty in the Blue Mountain Quarry where he worked. He told Millie about all the important jobs he did, collecting crushed stone and carrying boulders. But Millie wasn't impressed. She told Luke about her duties on the estate, delivering plants to the groundsmen and carrying visitors around the castle. Millie and Luke both thought their job was the most important. Then they had an idea how they could prove it. They would swap jobs for the day. The Earl and Mr. Percival agreed, so Luke began work at the castle while Millie puffed to the Blue Mountain Quarry. Millie's first job was to pull some cars full of stone. They were very heavy. Rheneas thought Millie was too small to pull the stones, but Millie soon proved that she could. Then Millie arrived at a dark, narrow tunnel. There were no tunnels on the Earl's estate, and Millie was afraid, but she told herself she could do it.
I love tunnels!
At Ulfstead Castle, Luke was getting used to his new job too. And instead of charging around, he learned to take things smooth and steady and enjoy the peace and quiet of the estate. The Blue Mountain Quarry wasn't quiet or peaceful. It was noisy and dusty. But Millie soon got used to the noise and the dust. Luke laughed when Millie puffed back to Ulfstead Castle. Now she had a smudgy face. But Millie learned she was stronger than she realised. She wasn't afraid of tunnels, and she didn't mind a little dust. So, although Millie is one of the smaller engines on Sodor, she's strong, clever, and brave. And that's why Millie is a really useful engine.